Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your reading for the week of August 10th. This week, if you want to catch me live, I go live every single day at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But Leo, let's see what we have going on for you this week. And you have two cards there. I feel like this is going to be a very good week for you here already. So let's keep it going. Ace of Pentacles, the Sun. This is definitely a good week. For you, you have the High Priestess. Pisces is always showing up in your readings, Leo. So some of you, I feel like, could be dealing with a Pisces for some reason. And let's see what's going on there. But let's keep it going. Yeah, you have the Moon card. I always say whenever I have the Pisces card twice in a reading, some of you definitely could be dealing with the Pisces. It's obviously not going to be true for all of you, but for some of you, it could be. You have this brown bear spirit. It says take time out in this hummingbird spirit. What I will say here is that I feel like this is saying just like enjoy the moment here in a lot of ways. The hummingbird spirit is like having been on a very long journey. The hummingbird spirit is about kind of like hummingbirds, they migrate in like one straight shot from like Mexico to the United States every single year. That's the story with the hummingbird spirit, is that they go on this very long journey, chasing the flowers, right? Trying to find their nectar. So I feel like you've been on a very long journey. The brown bear spirit, I feel like, is saying, it's like you have finally accomplished something. You have finally received something that you want here in this energy. You have the Ace of Pentacles, the Sun, and the High Priestess. Amazing. The Ace of Pentacles is a long journey. All the major arcana have a path that runs through the card here. We can see it on the Moon card. I shouldn't say all the major arcana, but a lot of the cards, they have this path. It kind of represents the Fool's journey in the tarot. And you have the Ace of Pentacles, which is kind of like the end. The Ace of Pentacles is like saying that you have gone on a very long journey or been on a very long journey in your life. Maybe you've been waiting for love. Maybe you've been waiting for success in business. And this is like the hand of God making you an offer. And this garden back here represents like the Garden of Eden. Represents kind of being able to take a break, take a rest. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is saying you either have or will be accomplishing something that you've desired for a very long period of time. The Sun, you showing up in the best position, you will be very happy. You will be feeling very good about whatever you're going to be receiving at this time. It might not be this week. I feel like for some of you, this is more of a process, meaning that you'll be accomplishing something that will make you very happy, over time, but it will happen quickly. And you have the High Priestess. High Priestess kind of says the sky is the limit. She has no roof over her head. It says that there is unlimited potential in something in your life that you could be doing here. And again, this could be a relationship, starting a business, whatever. And I feel like you're finding success. I just feel like the only warning that I have for you here, Leo, is I feel like this is saying, again, take time out. It's like in relationships, for example, I feel like we rush to commit, right? And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with commitment, but it's like if you're enjoying, just enjoy the process, right? We all rush to get to the finish line. But I feel like for a lot of us, we need to realize that there is no finish line. I don't know about you, Leo, but me personally, I'm dying on stumps, right? My legs are going to be gone when I die because I want to die on E, right? I'm not looking to retire. I'm not looking to take a break. I feel like that's the energy. The reason I'm telling you this is not to brag. The reason I'm telling you this is because that's what I feel like this energy is. I feel like it's saying you could die on E, at 90 years old, 100 years old. I'm not telling you when you're going to die, but I'm just saying, you have the opportunity here to do things where you really live your life to the fullest. Maybe that's a better way of putting it. And I feel like that's what your focus is going to be, or maybe that's going to be your mindset shift with these cards. So I feel like you're just kind of like making that mindset shift in a situation, but I also feel like it's saying like enjoy the process here in a relationship. There is no finish line, right? So I feel like for some of you, it's saying like don't rush the commitment, don't rush the marriage, like enjoy the process with these cards, especially with that card there. That brown bear spirit says it's like, it's like enjoy that honeymoon phase of a relationship. It's like eventually when you move in together, maybe you're like rushing to move in with someone. It's like when you move in with that person, that's when you figure out that they're gross or they do something weird. It's like enjoy the stuff before that. Don't rush to watch someone clip their toenails in your bed and just leave them there, right? It's like that's what's going to happen. So just like enjoy the process. Next, you have the wisdom card. I feel like you're gaining a lot of wisdom at this time. I feel like you're realizing that there's more meat on the bone of something here as well, which I really like with this card. That kind of pops into my head every once in a while with this card. I feel like this card is when we could realize that there's like a lot more opportunity in our life than we could have ever imagined. So it's like almost like you're noticing abundance in this row is what I feel like saying. You have the Knight of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Two of Cups. Again, Knight of Swords says don't rush, right? Knight of Swords can represent making a hasty decision or moving too quickly. I feel like for some of you, this could be the other person. So it might not be you that's rushing. I'm a Pisces. If you're dealing with a Pisces, I'll bet you $100 that they're probably the one that's rushing. So, maybe you just need to tell someone like, hey, I don't want to watch you clip your toenails in bed. Let's slow down. Let's take it easy. Let's, not rush this thing. So I feel like some of you could be speaking up with this middle row. For others, I feel like this could be someone from the past charging in with communication. Again, we're after that whole Venus retrograde shadow, and this has come up for almost every single sign that someone could be coming back from the past. So just don't be surprised if it happens. Again, I'm not one of those readers that tells people to get back with the past. I encourage the opposite, actually. And so I always tell people don't go back to the past, but it's your life, it's your choice. So, and again, I feel like there are plenty of situations where if it was a positive relationship, by all means, go back to the past. But, for the most part, I encourage people to move on. But I do feel like this could be someone trying to rush in with communication here. You could have had a very strong, entanglement with this person, with the Two of Cups. So it could have been a very strong attachment. There could have been, a lot of feelings in the situation. Probably an air sign here, and I feel like they're coming in with communication. For others, this to me is discovery, this middle row. Again, you have the Wisdom card. You have these Two Swords cards. The Page of Swords is curiosity. It's like that first stage where we just realize that something is possible in our lives. We get curious. The Knight of Swords, we get excited. It's like the next step in the process. We start to feel like we want to invest. Six of Pentacles here. And the Two of Cups is saying this is a perfect match. What the hell does that mean? This could be one of those things where maybe you get excited about a new business idea you have. It's like you start looking into it, you get very excited, and then you get started. This could be a job. Maybe you get excited about a new job opportunity, or maybe you have a plan to move for whatever. It could be anything, but I feel like this is the process. It's like you figure it out, you want to make some sort of change, then you make the change here. So that's pretty simple. I like it. Two of Cups, whatever change you're making is a perfect match for you. Two of Cups does not have to be love. It could just be a perfect match to something. Next, you have this co-create card here. So I do feel like this whole last row here is talking about co-creation, because you have the Six of Pentacles. It's like Six of Pentacles, he's being generous. It's a card of generosity. He's giving out his pentacles. I am actually, personally, I'm not a big fan of the Six of Pentacles, because to me, it can represent very slow, someone who's breadcrumbing, in relationships. So I'd be careful of that. For others of you, again, if you're rushing into a relationship here, this could just say slow things down, balance things out with that Six of Pentacles, and things will go well. For others, this is kind of like a card of teamwork. It's like there's two other people on the card, but I feel like it's saying, if you're in some sort of relationship, or this could be any type of relationship, business, friendship, whatever. I feel like the Six of Pentacles is just saying create balance. You have the Moon and the Nine of Cups here. I would say if you're not creating balance, or if you're feeling a lack with this Six of Pentacles, it could be because of this Moon card. The Moon card could say that you're having fears. I feel like some of you need to realize that there is more than enough of everything that you desire in your life. It's like one of my favorite people, as I always say, Esther Hicks. She always says the only reason that people don't like it when other people make money is because they think that they're taking from, a pie that's only this big of money. But what people need to realize is that we're constantly adding to the pie. We're constantly adding more money. There's enough for everyone. And that's the mindset shift that I feel like maybe you need to have here, is that it's like just because maybe you're making more money in the near future here, Leo, it's like you can still be generous, and also you shouldn't feel bad. The Moon can represent limiting beliefs. So I feel like this is saying, just because you're making more money, or maybe you're finding success in some other area of your life, this is saying, number one, you can share the wealth, right? That's a great thing to do. Number two, you're not stealing from anyone. You are actually adding to the pie. So I feel like some of you need to realize that. But let's see here, Leo. You have the book wanting to pop out there. The book is the Ten of Diamonds. It kind of represents secrets or hidden knowledge, but it's a good card of hidden knowledge. It says you will be kind of learning what you need to learn at this time. Yeah, between the Ace of Pentacles here and the Knight of Swords, you have the House, the King of Hearts. Definitely could be a water sign, could be a Pisces coming in for some of you. For some of you, you could be dealing with a Pisces outside of love. I just want to get that straight as well. This could be like a business partner or friend or something like that. I feel like but I do feel like this could be talking about love here. Could be any sign. And I feel like it's someone that you could end up having a home with or moving in with. Again, don't rush with that Knight of Swords. Between the Sun and the Page of Swords, you have the Six of Clubs here. Yeah, I feel like you're happy in a lot of ways. You know what's really interesting? What's popping into my head here, Leo, is you have this Nine of Cups down here, and you have this Six of Clubs right here. It's almost like maybe someone, it's like you have a certain, standards of living, right? You live your life in a certain way. And I almost feel like this could be someone who's who you feel like is trying to rush into your life and change you and change things. I remember what I was saying. I feel like you need to realize that you are kind of the center of your own universe. I feel like if someone is trying to rush things here, just tell them, hey, hold your horses, slow down with the Knight of Swords. Or maybe you need to say, listen, I love being with you. I want you as a partner, but at the same time, I'm not going to change X, Y, and Z. I feel like we all need to, compromise in relationships and things, but there are certain things that maybe make you happy, and I feel like you need to express that. Between the High Priestess and the Two of Cups, yeah, look, you have the heart here. This is like an honest offer of love. For those of you that are looking for love, I feel like this is true love coming in for you here. Like I said, I feel like there could be a need to slow things down or compromise in certain situations. Again, I feel like it's the other person, not you, that necessarily needs to compromise here. So this could definitely be a love offer. Next, between the Knight of Swords here and the Six of Pentacles, you have the Snake. This is the Queen of Clubs. Card of seduction. Again, this is probably why things would be moving forward very quickly in a relationship. This could be someone who's like very sexual, or maybe they want to get sexual too quickly, or maybe there's just, burning hot desire in the situation. Maybe you're both very attracted to each other. But again, sometimes we can ruin relationships by, moving too quickly. Between the Page of Swords and the Moon, you have the Moon. The Moon in the Lenormand is not like the Moon in the Tarot. The Moon in the Lenormand is a card of romance, so definitely very good romantic reading here for you so far, Leo. This could be like true love coming in for you. It's also a card of manifesting your dreams, and like I said, this reading to me looks like you kind of, creating some sort of dream or realizing that a dream is possible, and it's like you get it with the Ace of Pentacles. Between the Two of Cups here and the Nine of Cups, you have look at this, the Sun, card of happiness. Again, you have the Hunt. How crazy is this? You have the Sun, you have the Moon, and the Moon right here. I mean, the Sun isn't over here, but still, it's like you still have the Sun and the Moon in this reading. For some of you, I feel like you could be noticing the duality in things. You could be noticing like the differences in situations and the things that are similar as well. But really, I feel like there's just a lot of happiness coming in for you here. And your top row outcome, you have the Tower. The Tower in the Lenormand is not like the Tower in the Tarot. It can be a card of isolation, but it's also a card of like paying attention to things. The Tower stands above the clouds, if you can see that on this card here. And it's kind of like saying that you will see through any confusion. So it's kind of like saying, allow your feelings, allow your inner guidance system to guide you at this time. In your middle row outcome, you have the Nine of Diamonds. Definitely some sort of major new life coming in for you. Nine of Diamonds is called the Coffin, and it's kind of just like the Death card, just represents some sort of change. In your bottom row, you have the Ten of Clubs. Yeah, Ten of Clubs is called the Bear. Not a bad card, but I feel that the Ten of Clubs, you have like the Sun and the Six of Clubs here. It's like you thought you were happy maybe in a past relationship, but it's like maybe things didn't go according to plan. This Ten of Clubs is you thinking, like, if I allow someone into my life, are they going to bring in burdens? Are they going to cause some, unnecessary pain or whatever? You have, look at this card, the Ten of Clubs is called the Bear. You have this brown bear card right here. I feel like it's just saying if someone comes in and if you feel like they're adding pressure to your life or if they're wanting to move too quickly, again, just speak up. But overall, this is very positive for you here, Leo. I feel like there's a lot of good news, good stuff coming in. A lot of success here as well. So yeah, I love this for sure. Definitely rewards coming in with this Ace of Pentacles as well. But this looks good. So thank you for watching, Leo, and definitely enjoy your week.